actually, that is a bit weird. You're not pushing it because you know that maybe like, she's not,
No,
you
if
know.
they came to me and they told me
In your mind, you know, because the thing that we do is that we dismiss it.
I think my parents
dismiss
told me.
And it,
I think my parents
dude,
told
it
me.
doesn't really matter.
It's going to be it for the Urban Tribe today. Thank you. And another day, another dola. We are back at it with the Urban Tribe podcast. Yeah. And as always, I'm your main host, Vumezi Tamalesela Kangobo. To my right, we have the one and only.
What up, everybody? It's your bro Tyrese, the dopest guy in the Southern Hemisphere, and welcome back to Urban Tribe. Let's go.
And as always, we're not alone in the studio. We always have a ghost that is haunting every now and then. Our own personal Casper, as I like to call it, Cassie.
Yeah, Casper the friendly ghost.
Yeah, Cassie the friendly ghost, you know.
Yes, Dintang, I'm back and I'm better.
Yeah, back and we're better.
Come on. Whatever Bryson Tiller said. It's bash, yeah.
Yeah. So just to let you guys know, these may be props for now, but we did have these. We had a pizza from Bonissimo Veloce. I think that's how I'm pronouncing it.
Listen to the name. We're bougie like that.
Yeah, we're bougie like that, all the way from Midrand.
Come on.
Yeah, we had the Siciliana pizza. So what that basically is anchovies, capers, olives. It's like a very...
Anchovies.
Yeah, anchovies.
What are those? What is that?
Yeah, is that like healthy food or what?
But what is that?
No, it's healthy for you. It's like a tiny fish, but it's very, very salty. That's basically...
Oh, so that was... Okay. So
I
get
that's
that.
That's the fishy taste.
Yeah, that was what I was tasting. Okay.
Yeah, and then the capers. Capers are like hard to explain because it's basically an unblossomed flower that you have
flowers.
to... Yeah, we're eating flowers.
eating flowers.
Yeah, we're just eating anything these days.
We're just eating anything.
Yes.
But yeah, it's like... And the flower looks beautiful, honestly. But it's like... yeah.
Sure, I was going to say it tastes expensive. It tastes like...
Even the name sounds expensive. So.
Yeah, we gotta buy one, get one free. We're gonna continue getting pizzas because it's like, well, what else are we gonna eat?
Yeah.
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles up in here. Or we're having his pizza. But yeah.
It was dope. It was a bit like new for me. It was like a new experience because I'm used to, the other brands that all of us know.
Like the Romans,
and as you said that, what is that fish again? What is it called?
Anchovy.
That brewer. That brewer was salty. It was different. Also, I didn't know that olives were like that color one because I'm used to like olives being green and also olives being salty. So when I tasted, I thought it was grapes on the pizza, bro. So
you thought it was...
Never seen...
We're eating flowers, so I'm valid.
Let me not judge.
Fair. You're eating flowers, so like anything could be on the pizza. Yeah. Hey, are there grapes on a pizza? There's probably raisins on a pizza somewhere in the world. If I'm thinking about it.
That's a bit insane.
Like if there's pineapple on pizza.
You see,
like guys,
you see,
that's not a thing.
I'm vindicated.
If we're putting pineapples on pizza, there might be grapes or like raisins on a pizza somewhere in the world.
Just do it. Just
like
do
a
it.
ramen raisin pizza.
No, stop that shit. No, because also raisins are grape. No, raisins are grapes.
Yeah, raisins are grapes.
So that means that you had to dry that stuff and then you put it on a pizza. Nah.
Yeah. No, maybe they put the grape on the pizza, but then as the pizza's cooking, it has to raisin up.
I'm seeing it play out now. Bro.
Yeah. No.
But it was solid, yeah.
It's a solid pizza.
Yeah, but I think it's for people who have like a distinct palate. I don't think it would go for everyone.
Fair, yeah. It's not for everyone, but like, because I love that pizza.
Sure.
I think my mom loves that pizza. I don't know if my dad loves it, but like, it's a distinct taste because like, why are we eating flowers on a pizza?
Sure.
Yeah. But otherwise, I've been listening to like a little bit of music recently.
Oh, you have?
Yeah. Nothing new really. I just been getting back into the habit of like listening to music. Yeah. Like my favorite artist currently, South African born, Internet Girl. Yeah.
Who is that?
Wow, put us on. Who's that?
I was about to say, who that?
It's like a Soweto band. How do I describe their sound? Punk rock? Like post-punk? Oh. Very EDM, but very punkish, if that makes sense.
I see.
What song should I suggest to you guys, actually? Try... What's the song now? I can't remember.
How long have you been listening to them?
How long? Damn.
Yeah.
Since 2023, 24.
Oh.
Yeah, like they're small, but they're big, if that makes sense.
I get that.
So they're small in South Africa, technically, but they have reached international waters. So it's like, okay. Like Belgium, they love them. Germany, they love them.
Have they like done like, have they gone there? Like, have they performed?
Yeah, they've performed there. They've done like festivals for there as well, even just like concerts. So they're a pretty solid band actually. I've seen them live a few times actually as well. I'd say, do I say pre-blow up? I guess.
Oh, okay. So you were there. Number
Like,
one fan, you know.
yeah, because like I don't even know if I can call it like a pre-blow up because the album that was released then was still quite popular. So then that was the album that I went to go listen to live. Okay. Yeah, no, it's like it's a pretty.
Oh, you attended one of the shows?
Yeah, I've attended multiple of their shows.
Oh, so you're a super fan.
Yeah.
I think I even have like photos with the frontman and
That's insane.
who's it? The guitarist / bassist.
Sure.
Yeah, the drummer, he's quite shy. Who's his name again? Nice or something. Nice. Yeah.
You are
Yo,
Who have you met?
apologies to you, Nice.
Oh.
Like,
Who have you met? Sorry, so
yeah.
celebrity wise.
I don't attend shows.
You don't attend shows.
I don't. Even if you're like my favorite artist. Like, I
Okay,
remember
who's
when
your favorite
Bryson Tiller-
artist?
I don't have a favorite artist.
Oh my
also.
gosh, what
Listen,
are you saying?
wait.
Okay.
But there's people that are like really like, that really fascinate me. I'm really just like,
Yeah.
what's in this Bruce mind? Like Bryson Tiller, for example,
Okay.
fair.
is insane, bro. Like, he's
So
just
what's
like,
your thought around going to concerts? Why don't you go?
I just don't. I'm not like hyped up enough to go. I don't know. It's just like I'll never. And also, I just feel weird saying like I'm going. But I'm going to a Bryson Tiller show. It just feels like
You
Fair.
also like I
Fair.
don't know. I think you live in your own world.
Yeah,
I also
you're
think
someone
so,
that
yeah.
enjoys your own world. You know.
You don't look up to anyone. You don't want you even said you would run away with if you got 16 million today. I think you just like
no role models than you here right now. So
Yes. But yeah, Bryson Tiller is like I'm a bro who listens to like contemporary R&B. So Bryson Tiller, Brand Fayez,
this is,
Summer Walker, all of those people like,
Yeah.
are my niche. But also a person that I've been listening to a lot recently is Nanette. She's also a South African.
Wait, say again?
Nanette.
oh, Nanette.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
she's also. I think she recently just released her deluxe.
Yeah, she just
Oh, I don't
released
know who that
recently.
is.
She's also like she's R&B, but she's also done like because obviously in South Africa you have to do like I'm a piano yana. So she's also
Yeah.
I'm a piano in the past, but she's
You have
she's
to have
really
the
dope.
popular sound.
And I also think it's to be doing R&B like in today's age is also like a I don't know, like it's not a thing that a lot of people will do. So I think it's like different. I like that. So yeah.
Yeah.
Herself, Manana as well.
Manana,
Kandon
yeah.
Che, yo, those people are insane.
who am I
also
thinking of?
recently, Tando Zwide.
Yes.
Yo, insane. Like she touches my
There's another artist
Touches
that I'm
my
trying
She's
to
just
think
putting
of.
us on. I don't know any of those people.
those people are insane. Like if
Yeah.
you know, if you're in love,
If you-
listen to us, nigga.
If you're in love, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, please put us on.
Especially Manana. Yo, the one song.
Manana is dope, yeah.
I don't know
Yes.
how I deserve you. Yeah.
Manana.
Manana's
Ooh,
insane.
that's my favorite. And Sishi.
That's my
Oh my
favorite,
goodness,
bro.
guys.
Yo, I think my favorite song from Manana is Waste Your Love.
Oh,
That one
is
hit
also dope.
me,
I
yo.
think it's last year's. Was it last year's album? Or
I
the
think
year
it was
before?
last
but
year's.
It's his latest, no?
Yeah, it's his latest.
His whole album, Our Broken Hearts Must Mend. I mean,
Oh,
Our Broken Hearts Must Mend.
Oh,
Even that
speak
song
on
in
it.
general.
Wake
Yo,
it up.
guys,
and
and
it's
that
so
song,
like I don't know. It's so pensive, like so deep. Like
Yo,
it'll make you,
yeah.
like,
you can just sleep to it. Do you
yo.
know? I listen to it sometimes when I
Yo.
sleep. Guys, that song is so it's
And it's so
like a
raw
big
at the same time,
hug.
but like that
Yes.
nigga's
Yo.
insane. That
No,
nigga
he
is
speaks onto
wild.
like something that's important, like mental health. He's like, you're gonna be okay in the end. Oh, we need more artists like that. Honestly.
Yeah.
That are intentional about music. Isn't the
This is my soft launch for my music career. That's right. I'm gonna.
come on, wake it up. Yeah. But also think there's this hand she creates like it's almost like Christian music, but it's not. I think
Who's
it's
that?
I
Kandon
get
Che.
you.
She also has a track with Aries.
Yeah.
Something about in the morning, yo, that song, she's also fire, yeah. She's also,
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, Cassie, what's your
My
music
who you
superstar?
be
like?
listening to, yeah.
Oh
Who
my
you be
goodness.
listening to?
So I'm gonna go back to what you were saying.
So,
You see how you were saying as to be a South African artist, you need to put piano. I want to talk
Yeah.
about that because that's interesting. But anyways, my favorite artist is Lee McCrazy. I still haven't met him. And he's Lee Mac, eh? Like I still haven't met him and he's like the most like he's the most chill celebrity. He
wanted
doesn't
to
even
say-
see himself as a
I wanted to
celebrity.
say, yeah.
That's the kind of people I like.
Yeah, I
Even
wanted to
today I
say.
saw an artist when I was walking here. I said, OMG, I'm such a fan. I forgot his name. So I didn't say his name. But
Yeah.
I saw him on the streets here.
and
I
there's
like
a lot
it.
of people there. Like I
They
also saw
There's a
are.
whole lot of people at Junction. Yeah.
They really are. I think this place is like a connect.
Yeah.
It is.
But
It is like It is a cultural hub, if I can say that.
Yeah,
it's
I've
like
also seen
Soweto's there,
quite a few
Newtown is
people.
there.
Yeah, Soweto, a lot of artists come from Soweto.
Yeah, that's where Internet Girl comes from. That's like, they're so chill, bro.
They really chill. They're just normal humans like us.
They're like normal humans, basically.
I
Like, they'll
love
come
that.
here, they'll talk to the
Down.
fans, they'll do whatever. Like, you'll see them on stage and it's like, damn, these guys are so great. Like, I don't think they'll talk to me. And then they come off the stage, it's like, hey, man, you're so
so
cool. Like, I
chill.
like your energy in the crowd.
Dude, and they hug you.
Yeah.
guys,
Like, if they're chill people, if they're human beings.
I know
I'm
Lima can't
honestly-
see my face, but you can hear my voice. I love you so much. And can we please meet up? Oh,
He's really
dude.
cool. He's really cool.
I
So
love
come
him.
to the show, bro.
Yeah, we were gonna invite him. But actually, I
come
wanted
to
to
the
talk
show.
about that topic. Why do you say to be an artist in South Africa, you need to make
To do
piano?
Amapiano. I think Amapiano, I almost said it's the non-tema of the genre.
So what?
But it is.
It's the what?
It's the non-tema of the
See.
genres, yeah. I think if you look at like Nigeria, like they have Afro beats and that's
Yeah.
like the genre that has like
The biggest
become a large
hold.
like export, for
Yeah.
them. So I think Amapiano has done that for us.
True.
But it hasn't always been
So-
around. It really only started in 2019. I feel like for South Africa, wasn't it Kwaito or something
It
like
was
that?
like
Do you think
Kwaito.
Kwaito was international like that? Do you think
Oh, you're talking about international.
Yeah,
that's
like
what I'm saying.
international
I think it
reach.
has been
Yeah.
I think it's the genre with the most international reach and also the genre that made like people from across the world like focus on South Africa. You know what I'm
South
saying?
Africa.
Yeah.
So I think even in South Africa, like that's what we're leaning more towards. Because also I feel like different topic now, but I'm gonna bring it in
Yeah,
just
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just gonna sideways. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think as South Africans we're hyper fixated about like European things.
Yeah.
Because also even with our
Facts.
celebrities, and I don't like that's where people are like, hey, there's no celebrities in South Africa. There is, bro.
There are
is.
celebrities.
Who? Okay,
bro.
name two.
Bonang Mateba exists, bro.
Bonang
Trevor
Mateba.
Noah,
Oh,
my
okay.
uncle exists, bro. what are we talking
Please
about?
bring your uncle to the show.
He's gonna come. We've been just scheduling because like the Grammys they hosted last year. It's a lot.
Okay,
Yeah,
I know what
Grammys,
you're
and then there was
saying.
that he has his
But
own podcast.
There's a
in
lot of people.
World Cup.
Oscar Mbo, like there's a lot
Oscar
No,
of people.
Oscar
Boy,
Bo is not a
yeah.
celebrity. He's just a well-known artist. He's not. I wouldn't count him as a celebrity. I'm
Do we
sorry.
not celebrate him?
Can we cut
We
the show?
do.
Can we
Okay,
cut the
I'm so
show?
sorry.
No.
You can't,
Man,
you
give
can't
me
talk
Ange,
about.
Lejo.
You, okay,
We're not
Emanya,
gonna talk about
you
that.
can't put Trevor Noah and Oscar in the same. That's what I'm trying to say.
We can. Did you see where Trevor Noah was invited to? Okay, also now. Okay,
Yeah, I'm
but
talking about Oscar, not Trevor, dude.
Not Trevor
Trevor's
Noah.
made
Oscar
it.
Mbo was invited to. Do you realize the things that Oscar Mbo has done, bro?
Okay, maybe I don't, because I don't follow him.
It's insane.
I'm sorry, Kay.
You should be banned. Like that, like what? Trevor Noah as well. I also think there's a lot of people that I feel like
Obviously Tyler, but
I feel like
I feel like Tyler doesn't.
placing
okay.
Tyla as a South African celebrity would be unfair because she has a lot more comparative advantage as opposed to every other South African celebrity.
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah.
well, Uncle Waffles kind of rode onto this boat,
Uncle
and she's
Waffles,
not even
especially 'cause
she's not South African though.
her as well. I think she went to Drake's party. I saw
Yeah,
Kelvin Momo
I saw
posted
that.
Kelvin Momo as well
Kelvin
as a South
Momo.
African.
Like,
as a
we have
celebrity.
celebrities,
We have
it's
a
just
lot,
that
guys.
We have a lot of celebrities. It's just that people don't want to.
acknowledge them. And
Acknowledge
why?
them,
Why are you
yeah.
being like that? No, because
It's
generally,
not-
why are you being like that?
It's not that we don't want to acknowledge them. It's just that what have you done? But you explain what Oscar did. You explain what Oscar
What have
did,
you
so now
done?
I hear him. Yes, if you're just gonna be making songs.
And also, you can't say we're measuring celebrities on that basis because what has Sexy Red done? What
Fair.
has
No, I'm not
a lot
basing
of
it on
useless,
music. Who?
not useless, but there's a lot of people that haven't done.
There's a lot of people that haven't done,
A
but
lot.
are still there.
Like, yeah, there's
if
a lot
that
of people
makes
that are
sense.
not Beyonce and they're still deemed as celebrities in America. Like,
They're
you know what I'm
well-known
saying?
people. That's just what I'm saying.
Like Speedy, not Speedy Boy.
Speedy.
IShowSpeed. IShowSpeed. What has IShowSpeed done?
He's a streamer.
Nah, I show
so
speed.
you're saying that IShowSpeed has done more than what Oscar and Boy has done in the respective
Of course,
rights?
because he's got like a lot more followers also.
So you're basing it on followers.
Yeah, and also what you've
Ish.
done. The fact that you have followers, it
IShowSpeed.
means.
Say that was in the chat. I know, no
Okay.
disrespect to IShowSpeed.
Let me
man,
say this and I'll
but-
close it up. The fact that you have so many followers means that you're doing something
Yeah,
or
I
have
disagree
done.
with- I disagree.
I
with
disagree
Okay.
with
If
that.
that was the case,
because-
then-
Okay.
Yeah, I disagree with that because mainstream reach doesn't necessarily mean that you are doing something, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Like, think about it this way.
Doing
Yo,
something, but you can keep it. It mustn't be a one-hit wonder. That's what I'm talking about.
No, doing something, but you can keep it. That's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about.
Okay.
As in, like, think about it this way. Drake is a huge celebrity. But at some point, people get bored of his music because it's just like
And
the same
also-
thing. He's 3019 at this point.
And
if
also,
that makes
Kim
sense.
Kardashian
Yeah,
has more followers
I get
than
it.
Drake. Does that mean that Kim Kardashian has done more than Drake?
Okay,
Does that
sorry,
mean-
I didn't mean to say do more, but I'm
see-
asking what have you done, not do more.
Okay,
it's
okay,
not a
I hear
competition.
that.
Yeah, no, I hear that.
Yes.
It's like,
But what my chat is just that. Sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah,
my
yeah.
chat is just that I feel like we're just placing European celebrities up there, even though
Of
they don't.
course.
Because also, if I'm looking at, and I'm sorry to make this comparison, but if I'm looking at Manana and I'm looking at, for example, who can I say as a
as a
In
European
South
artist.
Africa.
yes? If
Oh.
I'm looking at Manana can bash all of those niggas, bro.
Yeah,
Let's
of
be for
course.
real. Yeah, but he's not given the same, praise, and it's because he's South African. Had he been an
underrated.
American brew, he would have been gone a
If
long
he was
time ago.
American, he would have been like.
But then that's a whole different chat. That's just about you having the right management. Because Tyla had the right management. That's how she made it overseas.
But Tyler's management is.
yeah,
European.
Tyler's
You see,
yeah.
because she went there.
And even if Tyler had the same management and they had done all of those things in South Africa, she wouldn't have been placed even as
Yeah,
an
yeah,
A-list
I get
celebrity
That's what
at
I'm
that
saying.
point. My point is
The
that
thing is, you have to have doors open for you.
Yes.
But South Africa doesn't have, like, I'm agreeing with your point there. It's like, if you're South African, you don't have the same doors that somebody that is under European management has.
I don't even think that's my chat. The conversation that I'm trying to have is that
Yeah.
I just think we place a lot of value in America. Like
Yeah.
you're not big as a South African celebrity.
Everyone
If you
wants
haven't
to
made it,
in America.
yeah,
'Cause even with the
that's
non situation that's going on right now, the only reason why we're saying that she's big is because she has been, I think, the first international, celebrity in SA.
I get that.
Who's that?
Nonhlatema.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
No,
Okay,
no.
sorry.
But you see what I'm
Go
saying? I
ahead.
just
Yeah.
think we place a lot of that.
No,
as in, like,
no,
if
it's
you
not
are-
right.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah,
it's
I
not,
wouldn't
though.
say it's her, but like, I
Because even
understand what
Makati
you
is
mean.
a celebrity, guys.
She
Let's be
is
for
a
real.
celebrity.
And you guys don't want to admit it, but you didn't recognize us that before she won that BET award, which is what an American award. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So
Like, I feel like everyone puts too much value into the international, and not even international as in everything global. International meaning Western European,
Yeah.
Western,
But I feel like that's
Western US. Like,
being a thing.
and I also
Yeah.
feel like it's valid in the sense that they are the pioneers of the entertainment industry. If you look at the best actors, they come from America. The best singers, they come from America. Like, just I think internet belongs to them because like they've been
they've been been the ones that have
But in the
basically
same breath,
created it.
if
that
someone
makes
is
sense.
talented enough, we can't say just because you're not recognized there, we're not gonna recognize you here. That's
No.
dumb.
That's
Oh,
dumb.
no.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
not what I
if-
was saying.
I don't like that
Oh no,
argument.
yeah, I get that. I was
Sorry.
just like,
Yeah.
facing it off of like what the
Yeah,
dynamic
no, I
is
get
within
that
South
argument.
Africa,
It's
yeah.
like people like to base this thing off of like, but are they recognized in America? Do they
Yeah,
have a Grammy? Do they
yeah.
have a nomination even? Like, do they have a BET award? Like, guys, why are we basing these things
Yeah,
off
we
of?
do.
Like, it's literally basing the things off of the accolades instead of what they're doing.
Because I also saw that I think it was in the beginning of this year or last year when what's that hand Natalie Nunn came to South Africa.
Natalie,
People were
no one
crazy.
cared.
No, but did you see in the club?
Oh yeah, of course they played in the
were
club because the baddies are in the
and
club.
I was like, if that was, for example, Makati, you all wouldn't have been acting like that. And why?
Yeah.
Because I feel like Makati is more.
Of
She's
a
done more,
superstar.
bro. She's worked.
yeah, I feel like we
Come
don't
on.
value
Don't
our
Don't
I hear you,
disrespect
Chet.
my aunt like that. What are you doing?
Oh, you related to everyone.
Yeah, my father was a busy man. But yeah.
No, but I feel like just as a nation, we don't value the celebrities that we have until they are recognized in a global
Yeah.
sense, if that makes sense.
And also, do we know that other people are fans of our celebrities? Because I also saw, was it the year
That's the
before
thing,
last year?
yeah. Like, do we know?
What's the son's name again? Not me saying this hand, but Queen Latifah. She made a shout out
yeah.
to Peltusi.
Yeah.
And also, I saw that, what's her name? Winnie, she's this model with
Oh, the skin
vitiligo.
condition.
Oh,
Yes.
That
yes.
famous one. She also made a shout out to Bonang Mate. So we don't recognize these people, but a lot of people from outside do.
Or
They do
recognize
see-
it,
yeah.
No,
guys,
even like
shout-outs.
just even to focus on music industry, for example, there was this one song in 2016 that literally took from the Gom sound. I think it was Idol from BTS. And the thing is, even South Africans recognized BTS taking from Gom, but they didn't recognize the artists. that had-
BTS.
Which
I know
is-
that
BTS.
Asian.
Yeah, the Asian,
Those
the
people-
South Korean boy
Yeah,
band. Yeah,
what?
2016 they had a song. I think it was 2016 or
It's
2018. Yeah, they had a Gom's inspired song,
That's
literally.
so dope.
Yeah, like it was called Idol.
Okay.
And it's literally like the whole song literally has that ID
Feel,
in it. And even South Africans who don't listen to Gom are listening to BTS and then just going, oh yeah, I'll recognize them, but like not the artist that
Oh,
Okay,
I
but
hear what
in
you're
their defense, in that
saying.
case, I'd also say like sometimes even though genre is popular within the South African, sphere. I just think, for me, for example, I don't listen to Amapiano on a regular basis.
Yeah, that's
Like,
right.
I don't, that's not my, that's not that's not my thing. Yeah, so I think it is possible and it is valid for you to like say, this is my kind of, this is my taste. I get maybe that BTS was their, their thing.
What I don't understand though is, as a South African, you won't listen to the South African genres, but when an international artist that you've listened to now does it, now suddenly you'll listen to them, but you're not going to listen to the homegrown.
But don't you think it's because it's not the same? I mean, for example, another example, if you look at Tyla's defined as an Amapiano artist, but if you can look at what she produces, it's not.
It's not
anymore.
And it's not what
She's
I.
not-
No, but I'll show you that song, Idol. It's literally gold.
It is.
But
Oh, okay,
then people were
In
like
that case,
online
then
going,
it's
I listen to BTS, but I won't listen to.
Okay,
That's
that's
cool.
a bit effed up. Yeah,
Yeah, that's not nice.
Yeah, so then imagine that, like, and it keeps happening over and over again. Like, say, for example, even, okay, this is not to like keep throwing shots at K-pop, but people will listen to K-pop rap, basically, but then won't listen to the hip-hop artists that have inspired those rappers. Those rappers will literally say, oh, I'm inspired by this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. But then they won't go listen to the, because it's like, I don't want to listen to that.
Sure.
But then they'll go listen to it because it's in Korean.
That is not.
It's kind of discrimination.
Yeah, it's like that sort of thing where it's like, why are we always
But it's
in the mindset
I think
of
it's
like,
also it's just an African thing, dude. Growing up, we also even like I'll make an example of myself.
Yeah.
When I used to be a kid, because I went to multiracial schools, I used to look up to white people, dude. I used to want to be
That's
their
fair.
friends. I want to do all those things.
Yeah,
so
nah, I went to a
now
white
that's
school as
also
well.
why.
I went to a white school. I
You
get
see
what
what I'm
mean.
saying?
Yeah.
So it's like then that came from now you want to also go overseas. It's just,
And I also think
it's just
that's a
thing.
deeper conversation also about like race
Yeah.
and how there's colorism within us as black people. Because now it's a thing of like, I feel like sometimes the reason why that's a situation, it's because you don't value yourself as a black person. You know what I'm saying?
that's where it comes
It's like,
from.
and back
Of
to now South
course.
Africans, the
Yeah.
reason why you think that American artist is better than the South African one, even though they do the same thing,
Yeah.
it's because low-key you think
You
that
wanna
the
be
average
like them.
American is better than you, and
Sure.
why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
So
I've also seen this weird chat with Americans and Africans in general. I don't like that. And just because you're an American does not mean that you
Yeah.
have some
Yeah,
kind of
that
like
is.
proximity
to
to like being better. No, bro. No.
yeah. No,
no.
I get, and to even
Can
like
you even spell? I'm joking.
no, to
Studying
even
beef.
personalize your point there. And I know there are people here that have experienced that, where I'm a very fluent English speaker. So now I'm speaking English, and I'm speaking English to a black audience. I use a big word.
Oh, I know.
I use a big word, and now it's like a
Yeah.
thing of, oh, you think you're
You
better,
better
than me
than
because
us.
no.
Kanjani manje?
It's just in my, I can't find the other word for it.
Dude,
So
the
I'm just
smaller
using
word.
this word. There's no like competition. I'm just using the word.
I remember during my first year, right? I was
Yeah.
still studying teaching, and then they were like, "Yeah, you being like proficient in English doesn't measure your intelligence." Nobody said that it does. The fact that you're pointing it out means that you're triggered about why I am so
Yes.
proficient. And also, let's not act like you being good in one thing means that you will be good in some like overall everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If somebody is proficient within a language, that means that it shows their capabilities within that specific, context. It doesn't
Yeah.
necessarily mean that now gonna know maths or algebra or something else. Yeah, and why are you so touched?
Yes,
that I'm
it's a projection.
Yeah.
It's an
It's like,
integrated
cool,
thing.
I get 80s in English, but I'm failing maths.
Yeah, dude, that's bad at something. I'm not good at everything.
Yeah.
No, but my chat is, I feel like the people that just want to make you feel bad for having, I don't know, more knowledge. I don't want to say it's no knowledge.
being more
but-
proficient in something
Like
else.
being
yeah.
more
Yeah.
proficient in one thing, mind you.
Dude.
One thing.
And then now all of a sudden I'm crucified. I'm seen as I'm better than you. On that topic, I wanted to ask, we're talking about friendship. How do you guys navigate like conflict and loss in a friendship and stuff like that?
No, even like talking, like in this topic now that we're
Yeah.
talking about this conflict that I've had with a few friends where it's like, I'm talking. We're talking. We're just having a conversation. And then I'm starting to use words that maybe are not in their vocabulary.
Sure.
So now that's a conflict thing where now I must feel bad for having a vocabulary.
No.
And I'm not saying, oh, I have a better vocabulary. No, I just can't think of the word. Like, that just means that I can't think of the word
Dude.
that I need to use. So I'm using a different word.
For me, the most difficult part is because I have friends that live in Kokasi, right? Even my grandparents live there. So what my chat is like when I go to the hood and then Actually, let me talk about something real quick.
She's gonna drop a bomb.
Do you think? No, dude, I found it so offensive. But hey, so I was walking in the hood, and then this other guy, he came to speak to me in Xhosa. I even mix 2 languages right now. So now I was responding in English, and I kind of like jumped. I didn't want him, right? Because we are Shela, right?
Oh, okay.
So now he's like, he's like, you're an easy target. If I was a robber, I would have robbed you. And like, it gives it what gives it away that I'm not
even
from the hood.
Even on that, I'd like to add and provide specific attention to the Zulu brews in Joburg. What's happening? What's happening?
Why? What's
no,
happening?
because why don't they want to talk English, bro? And expecting
wrong
all of
with
us.
talking English?
I don't want to, bro.
No, I
and
hear
even,
that.
Even if I want to, right? Because I think Zulu is a really dope like language. I really admire people that can speak Zulu really proficiently. But the thing is now, you're making me lose interest because why are you forcing me? And also why are you acting like you can't speak English?
You can't speak because you can understand.
And if
me.
I say Braga Huiralang, why don't you respond? Like you see what I'm saying? Nah, man, you're acting like we get that the Zulu people.
I don't like it, guys.
I think they're the most like populated within the black community. Yeah. Like they're the Shaka Zulu of the nation. We get that. Shout out to you guys. Take your trophy, take your flowers. But now why are you expecting all of us to like kind of like swim around you? No.
But they also say it's because Zulu is the majority. What was in South Africa?
It is.
But
It's like, okay, you're the majority. Take your trophy. You have the stage. But
also, then that doesn't mean that you should dismiss other people. There's so many languages and so many different cultures.
And they must take the time to learn it. And just because I'm speaking English,
if we have to take the time to learn how to speak with you, why are you not taking the time to learn how to speak with?
Because
you're really pleading with these people. But yeah, you're talking about your conflicts in your friendship.
Yeah,
what else
like,
do you guys like fight about or whatever?
I think for me personally, I just hate when you are like, let's say you've been friends with this person for a long time, right? Like friends like for years right now, and then when there's like a sense of conflict, I hate the fact that people, for me personally, expect me now to be the Oprah Winfrey of the friendship, like the hey, peace, you know, like the big. I don't like that because at the end of the day, bro, like if you're doing something wrong. I'm gonna retaliate. And also, what makes you think, if you're like in close proximity to me, like if you are my inner circle, what makes you think that I will act rational when you're doing stuff that's not rational?
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Calling your friends out.
I hate the fact that if someone does something wrong, they expect you to be like, no, I choose peace.
It was like,
no, for what? For what?
So your friends don't want you to call them out? Or is that what you're saying?
I think for me personally, and this is a bad thing, I realized this, I think last year, or even when I came to Joburg, like for me, I used to have this mentality that people are very disposable. For me, if you would have to, like, if I see you do something wrong, just one thing, dismiss. Block on our Facebook.
Good.
I don't, like, but then what happens is that you move on with life and then there gets a point where, like, you have no friends at all because you are protecting your peace.
You're protecting your peace.
Because at the end of the day, we all come with flaws and problems.
So I realized that I actually like need people and I actually need to hear people out. But the thing that I don't like is this pedestal that people put me on just because I am perceived as a good person. I don't like that. Let me crash out. You know, because now if you are messing up, now I should be like, bro, let's talk about it. Bro, let's have a conversation. I was hurt because no, man, let me flip and hurt you as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for me, it's a thing of, because you talk about perspective, because you're a good guy.
Sure.
Me, it's the pressure of being a pastor's kid. Hey. So now you really can't do anything wrong. You cannot do anything wrong. When I'm lying, it's a huge thing. When I'm drinking, it's massive. So it's really like, I don't like the pressure. But for me, when it comes in friendships, I had that problem of, I wouldn't say necessarily a people pleaser, but I'm afraid of losing friends.
You're afraid to disappoint them.
Yeah, and also it's the thing of, how do I put it? I feel like a friendship breakup is more painful than a relationship breakup. Yeah, I really feel like
actually, because it's like, I
feel like it's a lot deeper.
I feel like it's deeper.
Yeah, you know my full life, like my actual life. I feel like with your partner, there's some things you don't tell them, but like as a friend, there's so much.
Friend,
You've
you
been
go
with
to
my
them
family.
To vent.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying?
I think for me specifically, because maybe I think because I've experienced so many like. I
breakups?
like to call them friendship breakups.
But
like,
friendship breakups.
Yeah, like I've had a lot of people that I would consider friends and I've had to let go of them. I don't feel the effect of like letting go of someone anymore. Like for me, it's like, oh, so you did that. I'm gonna try to fix it. I'm gonna try to do my part. Because also the thing about me is that if I am wrong, it's gonna haunt me. Oh, for the rest of my life, I'm gonna be like, but she was depressed. Why did you leave her there? You know, it's gonna.
That's
even
nice.
this year I had to take accountability. So I had. Because they're not my friends anymore. I had friends that we were like from primary school. We were friends from primary school.
Yeah.
Obviously, when we had to, I was in a public school when I was in primary. And then when I went to high school, worst mistake. Hey, what were you thinking, my mom? But when I went to high school, then I went to a private school.
Yeah.
Right? So then my friends, we had different schools. So there was a bit of a split, but we were still like homies.
Fair.
And then also now I'm in Joburg. The other person is in PTA. We're at different places. So the friendship kind of like died down. But what I'm trying to say is that I think for me this year, I realized like a lot of things that I did wrong. As I said, I thought for me specifically, like people were disposable. Like if you do one thing,
You're out.
one thing, I might quit. You're out of my life. You know what I'm saying? So I had to I remember this one hand. There's this one hand. We were like really close. And then I had to reach out to her and be like, hey, I realized that I did this wrong 3 years ago because we haven't been talking for a while. I did this wrong,
She your friend or she was a past?
It was a a
okay.
flat line.
We got it. We got it,
But I really considered her like she was really close to my heart. Like sometimes even, and how I realized that is that it was my homie's birthday. I went back home.
Yeah.
So then I go to Groove, feel like a tough brood. You enter there, you're smelling nice, you're looking fresh. Everyone's looking at you. Also, you come from Joburg. That's a big thing. Kokas. Yeah. So I'm going there. First thing, I see this other homie. There's this other, I added videos for people. So there's this other brew that I used to work with. He's like, fuck you, bro. He's talking to me.
Why?
So apparently he's also not satisfied with me as a person because there's a lot of things that he said that I did, but I really don't care. Why is that nigga? But what got to me is that I saw my other homie. We also don't talk. And then I saw that hand. We also then don't talk. So then for me, it was like, there's a pattern here, bro. Like, why are you not? Yeah. So then I had to be like, okay, sharp. Let me take accountability, bro.
You were the problem.
I don't think so.
Not necessarily, but
I just think I was too dismissive. Let me say that.
Okay,
so I was like,
you don't give people second chances. Kind of gang.
I just don't like people that are not considerate, bro. Like, if you're trying to, if you move and you do things that I'm just like, why would you do that? Because I would never do that to you also. Let's talk about that. So that's my chat. It's like, now I feel bad because you did something effed up and now I should apologize. Because even that hand, she was like, yeah, and I asked you what was wrong. Okay, let me not leak that. I asked you what was wrong. And you didn't communicate, right? And I was just like, but why would you expect me to efficiently communicate when you did what you did, And she also didn't know what she did. Also, that's my thing. I also don't like communicate.
But also, you're telling, she needs to sit here because now you're telling 50-50.
Nah,
she needs to be just.
She needs to. We should make it a.
The point is that I apologized, right? The point is that I apologized. And I also think that I don't necessarily want a friendship anymore. I just apologize so that if we see each other as well, we can be good. We can be grown as well.
I feel like that's
we don't need to be
important.
hey, can you call me bro? No, but we can be good with each other. So I think that.
Yeah, actually, what I ask you guys, do you guys stay friends with your past?
With my past, there are a few people in my past, very few, I will say.
Yeah.
That I keep friendships with in my past because there's just a lot of people, maybe it's just different values. Sometimes it's just how they're moving. They're not moving how I want to be associated. So then we drift there. And then other times it's literally just distance. Like they're going to NWU, I'm at UJ.
Sure.
Wow,
So
your relationships ain't healthy. Okay.
So it's like, okay, most of them end healthy. I'm going to say my friendships end healthy.
Okay.
When it comes to the dating
Relationship. Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Is that what you're answering?
No. When it comes to dating scene,
Yeah.
is a thing more of, sometimes I'm tolerating too much. If that makes sense. I'm tolerating this, and that. Sometimes maybe it's that I make the thing unhealthy because I don't have boundaries.
Sure.
So then it's like a thing of, okay, yeah, cool. I'm trying to set this boundary, but at the same time, I'm allowing them to just run a mile over it.
Do you think that's because you have a fear of being alone?
Sure.
Definitely. That's the thing. It's like, I'm afraid to disappoint people.
Sure.
But I'm trying to now get to a stage where it's like, you know what? If you're disappointed, you'll live.
You'll
you know?
live.
Like, because now it's the thing of when I'm trying, like when I'm disappointing somebody, now it feels like, they're dying now.
You
like,
see what I'm saying?
they're crying now. They're like, and then it's like,
And you must-
this person's going to die.
No.
Who's off at
And
this
they
point?
always
Like,
act like that. My child is
That's toxic.
What were they doing when they were doing that to
Yes.
you? Why were you supposed to be like the
That's what I'm
who's
saying.
like, no, man.
Like,
You must
yeah,
also
no,
remember, Fume, there are 5 million billion zillion girls in the world. You don't need to stick to that one if she cannot.
No, it's
do
like
your-
when I went back to like just okay, let me say I think it was last year and the year before, 2024, 2025. Going back to exes being like not going back to start something.
Yeah, but to be
Let's go
friends.
back.
to
I'm
be
singing
clear,
now.
not to start something. But it's
Yes.
like just to I guess for their closure because
Yeah.
sometimes not sometimes, all the time they're reaching out to me.
Ooh.
They're the ones that are like texting me, hey, how you been? How's this? And then it's
He
like
said I'm the prize.
He's the prize, really. Okay. Yeah.
so it's literally that thing of like, okay, it's coming to me. Okay, not to like inflate my ego, but it's like they'll come to me because at that point I'm let go. It's like I'm at peace. If they don't want to talk to me, sharp. Because
Sharp.
it's like we ended on bad terms. It's
Yeah.
fine. I understand.
Yeah.
But now they're coming back to me. I might as well entertain the conversation.
Yeah.
But now when they start talking about what if we, then it's like, no,
Oh.
I've done that twice.
Oh.
Twice in my life. I'm
And
never
you will
going
never-
back there again.
don't.
No.
There's a
I've done
reason
that
in the
twice
past.
just to have it be like, and especially when an ex says something like, we can break up, but let's be friends. Let's
be
give
friends.
it
That's
time.
what I was asking. Like,
let's
so
give
you
it
can't be
time.
friends with your partner, your exes.
Yo, I used to do that thing, and then I realized it was unhealthy because I'm still in that mode where I'm trying to,
Let's be
like, I'm still in that mode of like, oh, you want to be friends, fine, but I'm still in that relationship mode. I haven't had time
Yes.
to like detach from the
Yes.
relationship and have it be a friendship.
Yes, especially if you didn't start off as friends.
Especially if we
so
didn't
you
start
don't know
off as
how
friends.
to be
Yeah.
friends with this person.
So now it's like
Valid.
getting back into trying to be
Valid.
friends. I don't know how to be a friend to you.
Sure,
I haven't
that's
had
so
time to
real.
like learn how to do that. So now I must like detach from that first. I've learned now.
Yeah.
Detach from that first. If you come back and I can like learn to be your friend again, fine. But if
Yeah,
I'm still
but-
like if I'm still holding on to something,
No,
I
you'd
can't.
rather give time.
Yeah.
What about you, Ty?
I'm saying let's be friends.
So you
I'm
saying let's be
Let's
friends?
be homies, you know?
If
Which your
WBs
exes? Are you friends with all of them?
No, I'm not.
But you're friends
Okay.
with some of them.
No, I'm not. Not with any of them.
No, I can't lie. I'm not
What's
friends.
your take on that?
I'm not friends
But
with any
anyway,
of my exes.
regarding the,
So what are you
You're
busy
laughing
lying
like
on
that.
a public platform?
regarding the friendship thing, you asked
Yeah.
if I'm. The question was if you're friends. Like,
Would you, yeah,
With your
old friends,
past.
right?
with your exes?
Or
Exes
exes.
with your
Yes.
past, with any past friends or like.
Hey, I just think hey man, based off of how things ended, I'm always just
Yeah.
like, as I said, I'm very dismissive. I think people are very disposable. Also, gents, in South Africa, the population states that there are a lot more women than there are men. So what does that mean? One
What
plus
does
one
that
two,
mean?
us 11.
What do you say?
1 + 1 is 2. It's not 11, bro. What does that? There are a lot more women than there are
Then men. Okay, so what's your point? Go on.
Who's the prize here?
What?
Who's the prize?
Oh no, we're not gonna go into
Who's looking
that.
for who? You know what I'm saying? So
We're not.
my chat is that okay, they don't. Because my thing is like I really, even if sometimes I don't even like let's end this. Sometimes one day I will just there's this one time I just like blocked this person and we didn't talk ever.
Oh.
Like, just out of the blue because I was just
Sure.
like
So that's ghost.
actually yeah, but I don't think it. Okay, maybe it was, but yeah.
Nah, okay,
Yeah.
I feel like, but the guys that I track, they normally genuinely cool people, so they're cool to be friends with.
Yeah.
But like if we ended up
Hey.
badly,
But do you think that
it's hard.
there's a necessity for that though?
there's a to be friends?
Yeah.
No,
No.
Because also like if you want to be friends, talk the truth, Chantel. Talk the because then what's the chat? Also, for you, I wanted to ask you,
Yeah.
why do you keep accepting them as friends if you know that you're in a relationship?
If I know that I'm like,
Yeah.
if my exes come back,
Yes.
oh no, I don't
he didn't
accept
say
them as
that.
friends.
No, you were
Nah.
listening.
No, I didn't say that. What I said was, fine, I'll entertain this conversation.
My bad.
Yeah, it's like, I'll entertain this
Studying
conversation, but we're not friends.
okay, sure.
Because it's like, it's literally that thing of they'll come talk to me, wada, oh, this is cool. Sure, you want to hang out? Nah, I'm good.
Oh.
Like, I don't know how to treat you like a friend. I know how to treat you like a girlfriend.
Facts.
So then it's like when you come to me and you want to be friends, then sometimes you genuinely want to be friends. Sometimes it's because you miss me. And that's when I have to draw a line.
But that's
So you
valid,
never
though.
know.
But that's
Like
valid.
I never know
especially-
because like I don't know their intent.
Yeah.
They're just coming to me, especially when it's a new breakup. So I don't know, like if it's been 2 months, 3 months, and then they come back, hey,
What's
let's be
happening?
friends.
So
And it's
in the
like,
event that, let's say, the person is suicidal, what would you do?
oh,
Oh.
I'll help them.
It depends
then-
why we entered.
Like this is the
I'm
thing.
sorry.
This is the thing when they do express those things and then they're like, damn, I need you to be my lifeline. The thing is, I don't want to be guilted into being their friend because then I'm pitying them and that's not fair to them.
And then if you tell them that they cut themselves, she goes to the hospital, what do you do then?
If I tell them
cut
Let's
themselves
say
because of you.
You establish that boundary, like, I won't be able to do this. This is a lot for me. This is the situation right now.
Yeah.
Exactly what you said. And then they cut themselves, or they drink pills. They end up in the hospital. They call you because she's the last person that you called. And then you find out that she did that because of you. What do you do then?
if she did that because of me, I can't control her emotional reaction. I
Yeah.
can't control their emotional reaction.
I thought your question was if they called you to say that they are already depressed. So that's why.
my
That's
chat
the
is that-
thing,
Let's
like-
say even if that's the case, but now you're forming a boundary, right? What he did, he was like,
Yeah.
"Nah, I'm not about that life." And then because of your response, she now
Oh, did that?
attempts,
That's
you
the
know,
thing.
to-
That
Ah,
can't
bruh,
be
no,
my.
that's
That
such
can't
a
be
scary-
my response. My responsibility is to tell you the truth.
And then my follow up question would be, and I know I'm asking too many questions.
Yeah.
If she dies,
If
she's
she
not
dies,
dead, and she did that because of you.
yo, I will have the thing is, I will have that on my I'm a very guilty person. I take on guilt, I take on burden so easily. So then the thing is, like, I literally stay in a friendship where I know this person is guilting me into the friendship. They're holding this, like they're holding a knife here and they're saying, if you're not my friend.
No,
That's what I'm saying. Do I say empathetic?
Oh,
Like, I feel guilt so deeply that
Sure.
I get so easily trapped into cycles of guilt where I know, this person will do this thing if I'm not there for them.
Yo.
That's basically like,
that's so scary.
That
I
is
think people are
scary.
taking advantage of you being
people
a
will
good
take
person.
advantage of that. So
Yeah.
then that's when I've had to start to learn, okay, I have to learn to disappoint people.
Yes.
Like, I have to learn that
be okay
if they're
with it.
disappointed, they won't die.
Yes.
And if they're harming themselves, why is that my problem? That not to say, guys, not to
But
say I'm
why?
detaching from them like
It's
completely.
true though.
But it's like, why am I supposed to just carry on like living in this state where I'm constantly worried about you?
Yeah.
I'm constantly this, I'm constantly that.
When are you gonna worry about yourself?
When are you going to worry about,
No
like, when are you
way.
going to take care of yourself, basically?
Nah,
And it's not to say, I'm going to throw you out, because it's literally just that thing of like, why do I always have to be the parent for you? You have your parents. You have your parents, you have your family. If you can't reach out to your family, you should have your friends. Why am I your last lifeline?
Sure.
And if you can't love yourself, then what makes me loving you different?
Sure.
Genuinely. Like, what makes a difference? Like, if I, like, because literally it's that thing of just pouring into each other's
Yeah.
cups. If you have nothing in your cup to even just have a sip of water for yourself, then what makes it different that I'm pouring water into your cup? Because it'll still be empty.
Yeah.
No, but
Like, if I go away, if I'm sleeping,
Yeah.
I'm disappearing for 8 hours, basically.
Yeah.
Who's going to fill your water?
Sure.
If I have to go to work, I'm disappearing for 3-4 hours.
Yeah.
Who's going to fill your water?
People can't be dependent on people, dude.
Genuine, like,
valid, bro,
it's
but-
not to say, but like, and people are going to bring up this, but what if they're married? If you're married, you have signed a contract to be dependent on each other.
Sure.
You have been not codependent, interdependent, meaning that when you're doing this basically the whole time. Interdependence. If it's codependence, that's a bad thing. Because now I'm depending on you to fill my water, you're depending on me to fill your water constantly. Versus
Sure.
when you're interdependent, it's like a thing of, okay, it's my turn to fill your water.
Sure.
When I'm thirsty, now you can fill my water.
no, but what if that specific season is now your turn to fill my cup? You know what I'm saying?
But
It's
that's
That's the thing.
different.
That's a difference.
Yeah.
If it's seasons of filling each other's water, fine. But this person is taking advantage of the fact that I'm empathetic to their guilt.
Yeah. It can't be
I'm going to be guilty for them. I'm going to want to, like, they're coming to me.
I get what you're
Okay,
saying.
maybe I'm making this too personal because I've had so many people in my life that have just known how to take. Like, I'll prepare the food, I'll prepare this pizza for them, and they'll just take slices.
Sure.
Now it's like, hey, bruh, I'm hungry. And it's like, how? What am I supposed to do about it? Aren't you the man in this situation?
Yo.
Like, those sort of things. You know those things, like, can't you toughen up? Aren't you supposed to... You can get yourself a pizza. It's like, hey, but
Yeah,
like,
no.
I've got
You are
zeros in
just
my
with
account.
The wrong people. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say that my chat is that, let's say, like hypothetical, God forbid though.
Yeah.
I'm depressed, like I'm suicidal AF, right? And I've been in a relationship with you. And because I lack so much right now, I reach out to you to basically help me get back to myself.
Fair.
Because I am not in the right mental capacity to do
it
that
yourself.
for myself right now. So I'm saying, you said you're supposed to point to like towards each other, right?
Yes.
So I'm saying, are you basing that off of the fact that, oh, you never point to me? Or is it like, now I'm gonna point to you, and then as soon as you're good, you're gonna do the same for me?
No, what I'm basing it off of
Because
is
we don't, like
I'm
we
going
don't
to
know if I'm gonna
I'm
be
going
good,
to set a boundary, and that boundary is, okay, here's like, say for example, here's the container. This is the water that I have. This is all I can pour out basically. So this I have to get from other sources. But I can't I can't make you the sole proprietor of this water.
Okay, I get it.
So it's like, okay, I'll fill you a cup and I'll give it to you. My boundary is you can't have all this water because everybody else is thirsty as well.
Yes.
So it's like, if you're reaching out to me, it's not on the basis of, okay, what are you going to do for me? It's on the basis of, I know you're guilting me into giving you all of this water because I've been in this cycle before.
Sure.
Like in the relationship, all of this water belonged to you. So now that you are coming back because you are depressed, maybe because of the breakup, maybe because life is just hard, maybe because you're just losing everything, then it's like, yeah, why am I the sole person to give you water?
No, that's
and you
not
only
healthy.
only take from me, and then as soon as you are done, you get to decide on your terms. Okay, I'm done. You can go now.
But we don't know, like when the person is reaching out to you, we don't know what's going to happen after.
Which
the
is
person
why I'm
good,
setting the
right?
boundary that-
Which is one.
Yeah.
And two, you can say like, if you were the only good person in my life, you were the only good person in my life. You see what I'm saying? Like, if I reach
hear
out to
you.
you off of the basis that you're really dope.
But why did we break up is my question. If you did me so bad, why would I allow you to come back and help me?
What's up?
Sure. Pass there.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying. Sure. I get
So
what you're saying.
if you want to use me
So you're
for
saying it
help,
depends.
yeah. If you want to use me for help, dude. What if the reason we broke up? I ended up in a crazy hospital, whatever.
No,
you call
I
it.
ended up in a crazy hospital.
Oh, no.
Story time.
You have so many story times.
Yeah, story time. No, genuinely, it was like, that was one of the reasons why I had to like, set a boundary with one of my exes.
Sure.
Was because they made me end up there, and when I reached out to them, they were nowhere to be found. So now it's like, okay, now they're reaching out to me because suddenly, like, and mind you, they blocked me.
How do you
And
feel?
then-
I want to ask, how do you feel when that happens, bro?
What?
Like, what is your, like, let's say you're in the situation that you are right now and you reach
Yeah.
out to them and they're like, mice. What does that make you feel like?
What does that make me feel like?
Sad.
Okay, then what was the point of building a relationship?
Because I
if
feel
you
like I would
can't-
resent that person for the rest of my life. I
Bro,
had this one situation.
The thing is, I've had to forgive them in order for me to move forward.
'cause
like,
I hate you, nigga.
Because it was literally that thing of, okay, I'm going to hold this grudge against them for the rest of my... I can tell because when I needed them, when I was sent, then I was reaching out to them. They were nowhere to be found. In fact, they blocked me.
Sure.
No.
So now I'm out. Now they want to come back into my life when I'm better. So I was like, guy,
They reached out to you after that.
they reached out to me after I got
No,
like,
no, no,
hey,
no,
I
no,
heard
no,
you were
no,
there. Are
no,
you
no,
okay?
No.
It's like,
No.
But my question
You
is,
don't care.
in the event that, let's say she doesn't reach out to you, she lives her best life. She even
Ah,
does
fine,
things,
go live your
she even
best
does
life,
things that
please.
like you wanted to do as well. Like now she's like flourishing in spaces that you wanted to.
I won't be jealous,
a
I
part of
can't
as
lie.
well. Don't you feel a sense of resentment?
No.
Because I did once. I remember there was
Yeah.
this one honey, you're amazing, innocent, like perfect. The love of my life, basically.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, God forbid. You know what I'm saying? And then her and her family did this one thing. It broke me, bro. Like I was demolished, right? And then after that, they like tried to act like it never happened. And the person in question is flourishing. She's doing very well for herself. She's very intelligent.
yeah.
And then it's just like, I can't push away the feeling of resentment because it's like, and like F you, bro. You know what I mean? Because
No,
now you're
no, I
acting like
get
that
you.
never happened, bro.
No, you can't
And
act
that's
like
that's
that.
my chat again. Like people expecting you to be like, I'm the
Oh,
bigger
like
person.
act-
That
like forget it.
Yeah, like bro, like I feel till this day, ne? F you, bro. Like
Shame.
really, like
it's
nah.
difficult.
No,
being
no,
a man,
it's
Shame.
like, for me, I definitely still harbor feelings of resentment to like
Sure.
a few of those exes because it feels like I had to halt my life in order to excel, like to make theirs excel, basically.
Bro.
So now it's like, now they're reaching out because maybe they're a bit low. And it's like, guy, I'm still trying to pick up the pieces of what
Of
you
their
left broken,
parts,
basically. Like what I had to break to ensure that you could like excel. Now I'm trying to pick those pieces up because you think I'm fine. You're reaching out because you need, I don't know.
This X topic is funny actually because we've got a confession today about exes actually. It says, I miss my ex. We broke up in high school and I cheated. Now she is at Wits and she looks so much happier without me. Worst part is that she's honestly wife material and I'm stuck dating the girl I cheated on her with. How do you guys feel about that? This thing of you seeing someone that you wanted to be with happy with somebody else. How do you guys feel about that?
I think as a person that has been a villain in someone's life before, right?
Sorry?
A person that has been a villain in someone's life before. No, villain.
Yeah,
I guess we're
I
not
was a
perfect.
We've been a villain in someone's story.
I've also had a situation. I haven't cheated, but there's a few things that you do. Like you don't have to cheat just for relationships just for you to not be a good person, right? There's a few things that I've done, and when you see the person flourishing, and you're like, yo, but maybe I should have. Maybe I should have. I think. It's if you love that person that much, let them be happy, bro.
Sure,
let them, because now,
beautiful.
This is let them be happy.
Coming from a man, that's so mature. That's so mature.
Also, I feel like I'm dropping bombs.
Drop it. This is for your heart out.
Right? She's amazing, bro. And I think I was wrong in how it ended, right? And when I see her today, I don't even interact with her because I want her to, have that sense of happiness. So let her be happy, bro.
No, it's literally that's really, I guess, my sentiment when I was just talking about people coming back into my life because they're missing something that maybe I was giving them. And I can tell that they're coming back into my life because they're missing something that I was giving them, because now it's suddenly a thing of, you sure you don't want to like go out sometime?
Wait, but I have to ask, people are coming back in my life. Does that mean that?
Yes. It's your time to shine.
It's just that thing of like, because there was this one episode that happened in Res in my first year.
Sure.
Huge incident happened. Multiple people affected. All of this, all of that. And all of that like blame was coming onto me. So then what I decided to do, basically was just like isolate. 5 months, not talking to any of those guys, just doing my own thing.
Sure.
And then when people started inviting me back into the social circle, then they realized, oh, there was a problem in the social circle and it wasn't you.
Yo. And they
so
only
now it's like,
that
okay,
after.
so then what was all the hoopla about? Like, why did I have to take, like, I was literally the person that came downstairs and was like, you know what? I apologize for causing all of this. Like, I just decided, you know what? Let me end this now. I apologize for all that I've done. If like the people that I've hurt, like not to get into detail, it's like people that I've hurt, all that I've done, chaos that I've caused. Let me remove myself from the situation now because you guys need to sort your stuff out without me. So then I remove myself and then they realize, there was a different villain in the story.
In the words of Angie Mutere. What apology for what? What apology for what? I wouldn't apologize.
Yeah, no, especially if you went in the wrong.
I hate this thing that you have to like apologize and always be the bigger person. Like that's so much pressure, bro.
Yeah.
Because also in the event that something did go wrong, like let's say that incident, whatever it was, I'm sure you weren't the only person that did the wrong thing.
Yeah.
No,
and I feel like
wasn't.
if a person was genuinely like having a friendship or a relationship with you, they would see that, okay, you're not like immune to doing bad things, but I see that you're a good person, Like I hate when people try to like frame you or compartmentalize you now
because of one thing
because
that
of
you
that
did.
one. Yeah, I hate that. I hate that.
Guys, just to be square.
Sure.
I've been talking this whole episode like I'm the hero in the story.
You have.
There are definitely
That's what we're saying.
moments,
The people you talk about, they need to sit here because you guys.
There are definitely people who know that I am a villain in their story.
Sure.
To those people, I have tried to reach out to them. If they don't want my reaching out, then it's fine.
Period.
And sometimes it's just that I've forgotten. When I see them again, then I will be the one that will like take accountability for those villains because I've done things.
Yeah.
I've definitely done things. Like I can't just say, I haven't
what's
done
the
anything.
worst? Because you guys have been talking about villain. What's the worst thing you've done to like someone?
I can't even remember.
Oh, you can't
That's the
talk
thing.
about it? It's fine.
No, I can't like remember.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like when I see that person, I'm definitely going to know, I did this to you when I was like 12 years old. Or I did this to you when I was like 15.
Yes.
I'm 21 now. There's no way I've had a clean slate with everyone.
Of course.
Yeah. Especially in my in everyone's childish years. They've had things where they're like, let me fit in, let me bully this guy. Or, actually, here's my opinion on something that's not educated.
Okay.
Of course, it's not educated.
Oh,
I'm
you're talking in
third grade.
general. I thought you're talking about
No, I'm talking,
your
like,
partners.
In general, like friendships and partners. Okay, partners.
You feel like you haven't done something wrong?
Partners, I feel like the things that I've done wrong has been keeping quiet. I haven't been communicated. So then when I explode, now that's the thing that I'm doing wrong. Because like I'm just sitting quiet. I'm just like saying nothing.
But I look, feel like that's not wrong though.
No, it's not wrong. You were not wrong.
Also,
Exactly.
the moment when you do explode, now everyone's trying to act like you're being like you're overreacting. I hate when people do that.
Because they're used to the calm version of you.
Yeah.
We all have different sides to us. Everybody gets angry. It just we all get angry in different ways.
Yeah.
What about you, Ty? You wanna tell us?
What I did wrong?
your worst villain story.
I didn't hear the question properly, so I'm just gonna say. I'm just gonna say that I think everyone has done something wrong, right? I think naturally, like if you have an interaction, you're not gonna get everything right, right? But I think it's about like what you do after that. Like I think that's what matters the most. I think also when you're growing up, you have to realize that like it's your responsibility to fix your slate like that hasn't been proper. So I just think that's my chat. That's what I'm saying.
I guess if I can say that I've done something wrong, it's when an ex reached out to me and I talked to them, entertained them, whatever. Not entertained as in like wanting a relationship, but it's like entertaining the conversation, talking about whatever. Talk for like 3 weeks, and then one day I just decided to block them. That I guess
That's ghost. Yeah,
that's
I
me
think we've
going
all
ghost.
ghosted. If that's a villain, I'm also been a villain.
Then,
But
Like that's the one thing I can remember doing. It was
cool
like
still.
they came back to me like. Now actually, this won't expose them. So, so they came back to me after like basically how many years? Like I say 1 or 2 years of this up and like on and off. They have a partner, they don't have a partner, they come back to me. They have a partner, and they keep it a secret, and then they come to me still, and then they realize, now I want this partner more than I want you. They dump me, and then I like deal with my life, pick up my pieces, whatever.
that's not fair.
That's the thing that actually made me end up in the psyche ward, because
so
I was
sorry.
just imagine I'm
no,
busy
that
here
would
like,
drive you
bruh,
crazy.
I have you now, I don't. Now I have you now, I don't. Like what's going on?
That drives you crazy.
That would
That's
drive
also
me
why,
crazy.
let me talk for myself. I fear giving my all in relationships these days because there's a lot of.
Yeah.
But I want to read this confession. It's also about friendships. Am I considered a bad friend for wanting to cut off my friends? I think I'm always a good friend to them, hyping them up or reaching out, but it's never reciprocated. And damn, these girls are outside every weekend at Groove.
Ooh.
Come rain or shine, drinking like some Malume from Eastern Cape. Come time for results, they fail and they act surprised. How do you feel about that?
Oh.
Yeah, that's actually reminding me of someone.
I also have had. I'm also thinking about a situation like this. In varsity, I had friends. Okay, I've not always been this kind of person that I am now. I only started like going out in varsity, like 2019, my first year. So in a way, I can say I've experienced friends that like to, I don't know, they use you for when they need you. For example, I wasn't necessarily the groovist girl. So like they would go to like clubs like where you need to wear heels, what, and I'm not that kind of girl. Yeah, but and then they would come back to me and then like when they just need someone to be peaceful around. Do you get what I'm saying?
But don't you think that's how life works? Though? I think that's how life works.
No.
You don't think so?
I understand what you mean by that. Like, as in there are specific people that you need for specific things. However, you have to balance them out in a way that makes them still feel like they are valued as people.
And not used.
Not
That's
used.
what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Because to use somebody just is an awful thing.
Yeah.
But then to at least ensure that they are valued as a person. You check in on them as much as they are checking in on you. Fine.
I feel like that's my current flaw.
It's like reciprocation, basically.
But I think for me, it's like, it's subconscious. Like, I think I'm not used to like showcasing my intention for specific interaction. I don't know if I'm making sense. Like for me, if someone says, hey, like even with you, I felt bad when you're like, hey, let's vibe to this place. It was like, I was like, nah, I'm not. And then later I was like, do you realize that this person reached out to you? They took their time, like they were, and then it's like,
fair.
yeah, what are you doing on your part? Also, even with like, okay, let me not go to
No, because today I'm learning you, dude. Yeah,
but I think like And it's not that I'm intent like it's my intention for me to use you.
Yeah.
I just think that it doesn't register in my mind that
It's coming across as that.
I also need to do something, or I also need to ask you how you're doing, or if you don't text me, I need to text you, things like that. Unless we're like super close, then I'll be, it will be organic. But
Do you have friends?
Good question.
Because the way you talk, I don't know.
I do, but it's not like. I think I have like 2 people that I would consider friends in my life, and then the rest is just like I know you.
You just know them.
Yeah.
And those 2 people, you know how to reciprocate energy.
Yeah, those people are like they're like really like.
I think you just want to live in your own Thai world, Shem. You really kind of do, yeah.
You want to live on an island.
But to answer that
the
confession,
yeah.
I think what I've learned is that sometimes like your body like feels things before your mind like recognizes certain things.
Yeah.
So if I feel like, for example, Vuma's a bit weird, I can't prove it. He's weird. Like trust and believe that.
Trust the intuition.
This is super hypothetical.
Yeah.
But if I feel like that nigga's a bit rude, you know what I'm saying? Even if I don't have any proof to showcase that he's rude, trust. Because what I've realized now, I remember this one time, there was this one.
Yeah.
And I just felt like, she's a bit off, man. She feels like too pretentious.
Yeah.
And even because we were like working around like white people, right? So there was like white people our age. But white people should be like really like charismatic with us as, black people should really be cool as well. And everyone liked her, but I just felt like
something's off.
Something's not right.
I just don't like you. Like, why are you shape-shifting so fast, so much? You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't prove it because she was genuinely like a good person.
Yeah.
But bring food for people, would bake sometimes. She used to be like really dope.
Yeah.
And then this one time she did something and that made me realize like, this is why I didn't like in the beginning. So if you're feeling something, sometimes you can't even prove it. Believe that feeling. I just think it's important for you to how you act based off of that feeling right now. I just think, so cut them off. I think cut them off.
Yeah, it's discernment. Well, for Christians, it's discernment. Definitely. I also have discernment, like when it comes to friends.
Sure.
Yeah.
And stuff.
I guess also to answer that confession, it was about them feeling used.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's like, is she a bad person for cutting them off? That's
she
her
a bad
main
person
question. That's her main question.
For cutting them off.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, no, just to echo Tyrese's point, it's literally that thing of your body will feel something. And it will feel it, like especially when it's an intense feeling, before your mind recognizes it. It's like that thing, it's basically discernment, where you have to feel it and then realize, okay, let me think on it. When your mind can now think on it, then you can realize what's going on. It's literally that thing of, to give an example, I joined a friend group in my first year. I joined a friend group already established. They had their friends. They invited me to come like chill with them because they could tell, okay, this guy's first year. He doesn't have like friends at this age. Let's invite him over to.
That's dope, buddy.
Yeah. But then it's like realizing I'm there, but I'm not there. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm seeing on their statuses, they're going out to watch movies. They're going out to arcades. I haven't even received an invite.
Yeah.
So now it's like, damn.
No.
Like now that I
those are not
see
your real
this, then
friends.
it's like, hey, maybe I shouldn't hang around these guys too much. Like I shouldn't give all of my friendship to them basically.
No.
Because now it's like, these guys are hanging out without me.
No.
And the only time we're hanging out is when we're in proximity to each other. So then it's like, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna take a step back. Because now I'm friends with one of that group of friends basically. That's the only person that I can like truly call a friend there.
Can I also just add on that?
Yeah.
And I think what I'm getting from this is that since we're grown right now, because also when we used to be kids, it's like, we're all grade ones, breakers at the same time. We're all gonna like hang out.
We're all gonna hang out.
But I think the more we grow up, like the more we do different things. And I think the only thing that can solidify a relationship, a friendship, is intention.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like if you don't have that, because you're saying that you're blooming with a one brew right now. I think the one thing that made you bloom with
It
that
was
brew
intentional.
because
He
It was
wanted to spend
intentional.
time
Yeah.
with you.
He was always like reaching out to me. I'm always reaching out to like there was intention within like wanting to be friends.
And to push it back to the confession, I also think that we need to realize that the most important relationship you can have is the relationship with yourself.
Yeah.
As much as you like want to be social and have a relationship with other people. So even though, because half of the things that she's saying, in my opinion, aren't wrong. It's not wrong for people to want to groove and just go out and have fun, But if it's something that you don't like and you feel some type of way about it, like be solid to what you feel like, affecting what you feel. I think that's the most
But
important.
I think her thing was they're not inviting her.
Oh, she said that.
Yeah, she's like,
That's
she sees them
insane.
She'll
every
see them on the
weekend.
status.
And also, they're bad influence because they fail when they have to write and stuff.
I think,
but
I don't think that's the case. I think since we're growing, different things are important to different people.
Yeah.
I think other people don't value education, and that's cool. That's their chat. As a person, you have to just like identify what's important to you and move with it. I don't think it's wrong when they don't value school. That's their chat.
But why they're not inviting you?
Yeah, it's the
Maybe
thing
it's because
of like,
you do value school. They do see that you are Sud Konyana.
I think you are this friend. the bad friend that she's talking about. I'm joking. Yeah.
No, but I would even say to that, it's like if you are finding that these people are not your people, go find your people.
Go find your people.
Like it's just that thing of like if these people are not like if you are feeling like you are not valued within that friendship, and they feel like and you feel like they're influencing you in a bad way. Go find your people that are influencing you to be the best version of yourself.
Yes.
If that means you are finding the people that don't value the education, but they love the party, and you love the party, but you don't value your education that much, fine. And that's not to like say it's a bad thing.
That is a bad thing, but it's cool.
Not,
It's yours.
Yeah, it's a bad thing, but it's like your
yours,
thing, if that makes sense. If you want to be the life of the party, find the people that are also within that party scene.
Yeah.
And that's fine. But if you want to be like the person... If you want to be valued, find people that will value you as much as you would value them.
But do you think it's easy to find people though?
No. That's the thing. That's the interesting thing about human... I'm going to say human nature. That's my phrase now. With human nature, it's that thing of it'll always take trial and error.
And I also think in Joburg it's much more difficult. I remember the first time I came here, bro. Yo, people are so... I don't know if they're antisocial, if they just don't care. Like, I don't know what's happening, but people are so like in their own spaces. I thought I was a recluse. People are in their own spaces, bro. Isolation here is nature. Yeah. It's not here it's a thing. So yeah, I think it's difficult to find people. So I also think it is valid for her to question whether she should leave or not, because it's like difficult to navigate friendship.
But it doesn't make her a bad person. You need to know people. Yeah, that's the main question.
No, it won't make her a bad person. Yeah. It really won't. Like to find your people is not a bad thing. Genuinely, like to find people that are within your circles that are feeding you as much as you're feeding them. Like, not to say, oh, if you do something for me, like just reciprocation. That's the thing I'm talking about. It's like the thing of I'll get you a pizza and you'll take me out. That's reciprocation there. So, yeah, you want to say?
Oh, no.
Yeah,
I
but
totally
it's like to show reciprocation to those people in your own way that they will feel that it's valued as well. It's very important. If you're finding that you're not valued in your friendships, don't go there. If you weren't invited, don't go. Basically,
that's the thing. That's what I've also learned. Like, if you weren't invited,
don't beg to go.
Don't invite. And
maybe because that's like, maybe not your space there.
Yeah, and you will always feel like less of yourself when you do go to those places.
Yeah.
So why you're feeling weird at Groove? Why you like, your anxiety?
You'll feel excluded.
Because it's like, you weren't supposed to be there, bro. Like, they don't value you like that. And but
yeah, no, I've only been to I've only been to Groove once.
Is it?
Yeah, it was like, this is a fun time. I'll do this once in a while.
Yeah, it's not like every weekend thing.
Yeah, because now it's like a thing of, especially when you can tell that the groove is starting to die down.
Sure, it really is.
Then you start seeing people at like 2 a.m. They're hunched over, they're like on the couches, like and it's like I don't want this life for me.
What club culture has become, but that's a whole different topic.
That's a whole different
scary.
Topic. It's
that's why I also don't like the clubs anymore. It used to be fun. Now women go to there to work. So anyway, but
no, it's like it's literally that thing of like, groove is fun when you go there once in a while, but when you're going there so often that like you become
your lifestyle.
It becomes your lifestyle. That's when it's like, for me, not to denounce anybody else. It's just for me personally. I can't find that lifestyle to be enjoyable.
Yeah.
But I can see how it is enjoyable to... Like, I've seen people go out there and they are there every weekend. They are jiving. They're doing the chants. They're doing everything. Yeah.
They should.
And they're fine.
Yes.
So it's like, okay, it's good for you. But then if you're going there like it's your job and you're dreading it because now it's 2 a.m., you're hunched over on the couch, you are getting sick now. Like,
it's chai.
It's chai. Like, like if it becomes your job to go there, then that's when it's like... But if you're going there for de-stressing, you're going there for fun, you're going there for vibes, and it's like, oh yeah, I see you every weekend, but you're enjoying yourself. Cool, I'll leave you to it. But if I see you every weekend and every weekend I can tell, like I can start scheduling at 2 a.m. The guards will now come to you and tell you, go be sick outside. Yeah, so then it's just this like groove culture where it becomes a job rather than just a hobby to go out to.
Females are actually working.
Like people are working when they go out to group. Ish. Yeah, no, it's literally that thing of, okay, they're going out, they don't have their wallets with them. So they're going to go there. They're going to go hustle to get drinks. Like if it's a hustle to go have fun. No, but I think we're going to talk about more of groove culture. Let me zip my mouth for now. We'll talk more about groove culture in the next
put
episode.
That on pause. Yeah.
Put it on pause, yeah.
Sure.
But for now, that's been it for the Urban Tribe podcast. Yeah. Any last words?
Yeah, that is it, guys. The only relationship you should have is with us. We're cool here. We're relaxed here. It's an open space. We have intentional, conversations. And yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you're thinking. Let us know what we should talk about. So yeah.
Yeah, thank you to Cassie for joining us, for being our fellow flair.
How can I forget, actually?
Yeah, thank you to BY for being our sound, keeping everything sounding very, very crispy.
Shout out. Time.
Thank you to camera crew for helping us record, helping us keep in check.
Shout out Nilski.
Yeah, helping our style stay fly because sometimes. And then also thank you to Nerdtown Radio for having for letting us occupy the space for these types of chats. They're very pensive, very thoughtful, all of these things. Thank you also. Very special to Butsi for just keeping the space open for us.
Shout out Butsi.
Yeah, that'll be it. Don't forget to like the video as well and keep subscribing because we're going to keep talking about more topics that will relate deeply to us.
Sure.
To us as a youth, to us as the urban tribe, basically. That'll be it. We out.
Out.